In today's video, I am sailing on the south end of the lake on a very light wind day. It's about 11:30 in the morning. It's the first week of August and on a Saturday. Up ahead, you can see a pontoon boat off the port side bow. Overall, not a lot of traffic on this end of the lake because it's closer to the mountains. It's more constricted, it's deeper. I think a lot of the fishermen like the shallower parts of the lake. Here's my track. I'm the little blue dot on the bottom of the screen, and you can see I've spent the morning kind of hugging the shoreline and sailing into coves and just taking advantage of the light winds. So right now I'm on a starboard tack and I'm about to tack the boat and then continue on a port tack. You can see I keep looking up checking for wind shifts because there's a lot of wind shifts in this area with the mountains being so close around. So right there, I'm just checking for traffic behind me right before I make this tack. Start my tack very slowly. Check for traffic again. Reset the head sail on the starboard side for the new tack. And then as soon as I finish the tack, the wind picks up a little bit. So right here I'm doing about 1.5 knots. Normally, I would move to the high side of the boat in anything but very light winds, but on this day, the winds were not gusty, so the boat was very stable. When the winds are gusty, if you stay on the low side, the boat starts pitching side to side with the gusts, and you can't counteract the heel as well. So I very rarely sail on the low side as the wind picks up. Here I'm moving at 1.7 knots. You can see right there, I reach up and I'm checking the tension on the outhaul. So I'm just heading across the lake to the shore on the east side. So the winds continue to pick up a little bit, but again, still comfortable on the low side. The boat, is not pitching from side to side. Now moving at 2.2 knots. And I can see up the lake real good, so I can see what the wind's doing. So here a boat is going across my bow from the starboard to the port side. And there's one other boat in front of me that's moving real slow, fishermen. So the wind starts to slack a little bit. And again, I can see up the lake, so I know that there isn't going to be more wind coming. So at this point, seems like a good time to go hove to and have lunch. It's a beautiful spot. The winds are light. There's plenty of space to go hove to, and so I go ahead and go hove to. So what I like to do is, as soon as the headsail backwinds, I use the rudder to steer into the wind, which slows the boat down, and then once the boat stops, then I tie off the tiller on the other side. All right, so now I'm hove to, and time for lunch. So this end of the lake doesn't get as much traffic. It's very deep, so I think the fishermen like the shallower parts of the lake. There's not as many trails, there's no campgrounds, and so, it's very quiet, it's very peaceful, and it's a great place to have lunch. Well, I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, thanks for watching.